I think we are live, Timmy.
Okay.
Hello to everybody. Welcome back to Med Audio. We have today a special guest with us, DImi Vesos from
Hey,
Germany. Ciao, Dimi. How are you?
fine, and you?
I think we are online. I hope we are online. So let's see if someone can just say it if we are online. I think yes.
Well, I can go with my cell
Yeah,
phone and see.
I'm trying. Yeah, also. I hope the audio is okay. Everything is okay.
Yeah, it seems like
Is
you're
online.
online.
We
Yes,
we are
yes.
online. Okay, perfect. So thank you, Dimi, for your time. I really appreciate it. And we met actually in High End in Munich. Actually I was know you from a couple of videos. I saw you that you did with in acoustic.
Mhm.
The factory tour was really interesting. And then we
Thank
met
you.
in at the High End Munich. We spoke a little bit and said let's do a live where we share our experience to the High End Munich that I think is interesting, and we would like also to know of if someone was there and also can share with us the experience from the High End Munich. And let's do a small presentations. And Dimi, how long that you are on YouTube now, and why on the audio brands? Why you are speaking about speaker? That's
Yeah, I started 1 year ago.
okay.
The first video was on the 15th of June.
Okay.
That was the introduction to tell everybody what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
And the second video started on the 15th of July, so
Okay.
1 month later. And
Yeah.
since then, I try to upload one video per week. And somehow it worked. Maybe two or three times it didn't work, but I try to upload one video per week.
Okay.
And why I'm doing audio stuff is I worked in this hi-fi scene
So
since
yeah.
11 years, and I like this job very much. But
Okay.
I wanted to do something new, and that's why I decided to stop the work I did before and do my own business.
Okay. Okay. So are you still working on in the Fi store or not?
No, no,
Okay.
I'm not
Okay.
working anymore at the hi-fi store. I stopped working there when I started my own YouTube channel
Okay.
because
Okay.
I thought I have to concentrate on that,
Hmm.
and I didn't want to do both because
Yeah.
I have some plans. Um, in the meantime, now I have my own store,
Okay.
um, not like a store, where everybody can come in.
Yeah.
It's a store with a few brands,
Hmm.
but that doesn't stop me from making reviews
Yeah.
of other brands, and I
Of course.
don't have in my store.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do both.
Hmm.
Few brands in my store and everything else I like for the channel.
Okay. Okay. But how many YouTuber? Because I remember you that Dimi is doing in German language, and I told him, Dimi, come to English, and he told me that he will think about it. But actually, how many YouTubers that are doing this here in Germany about speaker, audiophile, and this stuff? I think not so much, right?
How many YouTubers do it like
Mhm.
me?
Yeah.
Nobody. No,
No,
sorry.
but and
No, there
and
are
that's
some.
okay.
There are
Yeah.
some, but actually more shops.
Okay. Okay.
They
Yeah.
do. They have a channel and do YouTube in German, but I don't know anybody who's doing it in German as a
Yeah.
simple one person.
Dim, you can
Um,
read the comments on the right. I think yes. Or there is. We say
I,
hi to
I'm,
Snake and Nicole. We are with us online. Are you
I,
guys? Thank you
I,
for follow.
I can't read the comments.
You have it. Did you saw it?
Okay. Yes, now I see it.
Okay, perfect. Then just to be sure about it. And regarding this stuff about, because as you know, I told you that I start also in Italian language when I start my YouTube channels doing review in Italians, and also there are, I think, 2-3 YouTubers that are doing that, and I'm asking why there's so much. So in German there is maybe 1-2 guys, Italy 2-3 guys. In US there is many people that are doing that
Yes, of
actually,
course. Yes, of
but
course.
in Europe not so much. In Europe not so much, and I would like also to get more from company, more from distributors, that has to help us with products to review and stuff like that. But we are not about here to speak about this today. We are about to
Yeah,
speak.
but I think
Yeah, yeah.
it's going to happen.
I
It's going
hope.
to happen.
I hope.
Yeah.
Because speaker and audiophile are stuff for niche, that not so much people are following this stuff. But actually, if I'm not wrong, I don't know if you have any statistic. There was something like 25,000 people at the Eigen Munich. Do you have any
Yeah.
statistics about it?
No, no.
Okay,
Just tell me.
and was good. Yeah, actually was good. So let's start to speak. I think about the Ike End, and this was my first Ike End. I don't know, was also your first?
It was my 8th high end.
Really?
Yeah.
Whoa! So you were really
When
crazy.
when I
Okay,
worked at that store back in the
okay.
days, I went there
Hmm.
like representing the store I worked for, and
Hmm.
I was there like every year,
Okay. Was crazy. Oh, crazy.
like a dealer to buy things and
Okay,
everything. Yeah.
okay. Nicole write cool T-shirts. I have also a cool T-shirt here. Look, from Mona Lisa. You saw it.
Nice.
It is meant that throw away a cake in the face of the Mona Lisa.
You see, that's my own shirt.
Yeah,
Do you see it?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Good.
I made it for the high end.
Okay,
I made my own shirts and placed them at the store of In Acoustic and TAD.
okay.
And so people could go there and buy the t-shirts.
Snake, doing your YouTube in your native language limits your audience, but since there are so few, it can be successful too. Just my opinion. Yes, actually, doing in English, you have a bigger audience, but it's also more difficult in begin. Really difficult. And I mean, when I started in Italian was going really good. I start to have a lot of subscribers, and then when I switched to English, something was like, I start to lose subscribers, was blocked. Nothing was in the beginning was very difficult.
Okay.
Was really difficult. Also because YouTube algorithm is very strange. I don't know how it's working. It's not easy to understand it. About tags and names and these things. And sometimes it's just don't share your videos with other stuff. So it's very and it's more. You got more concurrence. There are more people that are doing that.
Yeah.
But
I
I
think
prefer English. For me, is I prefer it because is international. Everybody can watch your channel. Also, when you contact distributors or company, you have is not is another it's another way. They see it. Okay, you do it English. Okay, let's send you something to test.
you told me to switch in English when we met at the high end. I thought
I told
about it.
think about it. I told think
Yeah.
about it. Yeah,
I think I will continue to do it in German
yeah,
because I think I have a really strong community,
yeah.
a
That's
really
important.
strong German
Yeah,
community, and
yeah.
and I will continue to do in German. But at the high end, I had to do some things in English
Yeah.
because I talked to manufacturers, made interviews for my channel,
Yeah.
and I couldn't do it in German because they didn't understand me. So some videos will come in English
Okay.
with German subtitles, but mostly I will talk in German and put English subtitles.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of work. I know because I used to do subtitles also. Between
Yeah,
editing subtitles, it's really a lot of work.
yeah,
It's crazy.
yeah.
Now after the high end I return to home and I'm every day editing, hours and hours of editing is crazy. It's right crazy. Also at high end is I wanted to have more time for me, to enjoy the show, but was difficult because you have the camera, you have to shut the video that you want to do it, you have the interview, you have presentations, every hour you have something. So find a way to enjoy the show for me was difficult, really difficult, and I'm really sad about it.
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I think it was 4 days, and I had really a lot to do, and I saw a lot. And when the high end was over, I thought about some brands, and I was like, man, I didn't see Monitor Audio. They have
Motor
a
audio was upstairs, you didn't saw it, huh?
yeah, and they have a
Yeah,
really nice speaker,
exactly.
a really nice new speaker, and I didn't see it.
There is a lot of stuff that also I didn't see it. I didn't catch it. I don't. It's so huge that is really unbelievable.
Yeah, yeah.
Let's share. I have the map from the high end. So maybe let's see. One moment, so everybody can see it. Share screen. Okay, you can see my screen, right?
Yes.
Here we go.
Yeah.
You see the map now?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the map of the high end. So is divided as you see in this 3 floor. No, I'm explaining it. Maybe someone was never there.
Mm.
So we got at the first floor or this free four Halle,
Yeah.
and here there is all the stuff about these are like open space with, and
Yeah.
there is also some rooms. I saw some rooms there. We'll speak about it soon later. But here mostly is about headphones, about
Hmm.
turntables, and cables also, and all this stuff. I did interview also with records wash machine that was
Mm.
also there. There was a lot of record wash machines, and all this stuff are there, and are huge. It's really unbelievable. Then coming upstairs, we have this, how we call it, atrium, no? Atrium 3 and atrium 4.1. Here also are very, a lot of room and distributors and company that start from here. And then we have again another floors with some, the room upstairs are I think, pretty smaller, right? Just a little bit smaller.
Yeah. I
And
think it was yeah, different. Like some smaller rooms and some bigger
some
rooms.
smaller, yeah, some smaller rooms, bigger rooms, but is huge. So in 4 days, I didn't have the time to see everything.
Mm. Yeah.
I didn't have the time for see everything. That was really crazy. And
Especially the third floor upstairs.
the
I
last
I
one,
I
the
went
last
at the
one,
last yeah, the last one
yeah,
upstairs. I went at the last day.
okay. And there was a lot of interesting stuff.
Mm.
I think second floor and third floor, let's say, is where there are these gears were probably not so much affordable, expensive gears, like
Yeah, yeah,
Wilson audio and all this stuff.
yeah.
But it's nice to see. I saw a lot of brands that I didn't know. New names, new brands, new speakers. From where are coming from all these brands? A lot of
Yeah,
brands, new brands
and
that I didn't. You can
special
say it because
designs.
you was there. You said that you did all the editions from 7 years. Did you saw new brands every times or
Yes, of course. And
okay,
some brands I didn't even knew,
okay,
like every year.
yeah,
But also this year I seen some new brands
okay,
and with special designs also.
yeah,
They looked somehow really crazy.
yeah,
And I've seen a lot of designs looking really luxury.
yeah,
So that's kind of new, I think, because
yeah,
it's these days it's somehow more important for the manufacturers to look very luxury.
yeah,
But I had to laugh sometimes because it only looked luxury, but it didn't sound like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah,
I feel sorry for that, but some brands was only good looking and not good sounding.
yeah. That's true. But sometimes it's very hard to understand the potentials of the setups in a hi-fi show. Sometimes it's not easy because the rooms sometimes is treated good, sometimes not.
Yeah.
Sometimes there are a lot of people there inside. Sometimes some is empty, and it's always not so much. So I don't. I use it for have an idea about the setup,
Yeah,
but it's not my last considerations about it.
you're right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I have some questions for you. Let's start with there are some brands, at least for me, and that was not present at the show, and I was really sad about it. Like I don't know if I already told you the PS Audio, the new one, the FR Trizic. Let's see if I have a pictures here. For sure, you know it. This one
Okay.
was not present at the show. It's a new speaker
Mhm.
from the American company, the PS Audio, very famous brand. Of course, I think you know it. And that's the new speakers that is look great, and I really wanted to test it, but was not at the show. Second one was the Vivid Audio that was actually at the show, but there was no dedicated room about it.
Mhm.
So these speakers, Vivid Audio, are also look crazy, but I think they are sounding good because who? One moment, I have here something else. No, nothing. Let's come back. Too many icon, too many things. One moment. Okay. So the question is: there is something that you wanted to see at the show and was not present?
Uh, Not really, but I missed Sonus Faber.
Yeah, was not there. Yeah.
Yeah, but
They
I didn't really miss them because I now have the opportunity to test them here in Hamburg. So I
okay.
didn't really miss them, but somehow it would be fun when they were there. But it was okay. But I had some. I wanted to test some brands like
Mhm.
Magical. I couldn't hear anywhere, and I
Was
thought,
there. Was there.
yes, yes, I heard it
Oh,
at the high end. I'm talking about before.
okay.
I never had the chance to listen to Magical,
Yeah.
and I thought when I get to the high end,
Hmm.
I must listen to Magical to
Yeah.
have an idea of it
Uh,
because I really like the design,
uh,
and I was not disappointed.
I was.
They were you were
Yeah.
okay, but
Yeah.
they had Magical in two different rooms.
Yeah. They have the small one. The Do you want to share the picture? So maybe.
I didn't prepare
Okay.
some pictures,
Okay.
and because I don't know the StreamYard so good, maybe you can do it.
Wait a moment. I have both rooms, but I have to, because actually I'm preparing a big video about all the show, but really I have so many stuff to editing that. So you can continue to speak about the magic I looked for the video.
Yeah,
So
they showed magical speakers in two different rooms. I don't remember the first room who was actually the main brand,
mhm.
but I think they had the S series in the one room.
Let's
I don't
see.
really remember. And the second room, there were the very, very big speakers of Magical.
Yeah, the reference one. Yeah.
Yeah. And I
So
like
let's.
them.
Okay. I found it too bright.
Yeah.
It was not
The
so much
sound stage,
natural.
the
Mhm.
sound stage too bright.
The
Ah,
keyboard,
okay.
the timbre, I found it a little bit too bright.
Ah,
Wait, because
okay.
I found the video. Just one moment.
In terms of the high notes, you mean the high frequencies too bright?
Yeah, a little
Okay.
bit. I think share screen again. Nah, I cannot share the video. I have to look how to do it. Anyway.
Anyway, no problem.
Yes, the reference one, that is the S line, I think, or yes. Yeah, the S series was.
Mm.
I think was not the S series. Was one what was the A series?
Yeah,
Wait,
the smaller ones.
wait, I will share the websites.
The smaller floor standing speakers.
Okay. You see it, right?
Yeah.
So was the M series, I think, this
Yeah.
one. This
Yeah.
was the big one, yeah. Not the
Yeah.
M, was this the not this one, the M3 or 2. I think was the M3, this one.
And
And
you heard both?
I heard both, but the first one I was not there so much, so actually I don't
Mm.
remember so much. This one was the A series, I think.
Yes. Yes.
Yes, I don't know if it was the A3 or the yes, I think the A3 or the A5, maybe the A5. Yeah, I think was the A5. Yeah, and I was more time on the M series, the reference one that was powered with solutions amplifier, but I found it too bright. At least for my taste, some sound is
Yeah.
taste. Is you can have different taste. Everybody have different ears. Everybody have listen for different music. That's something normal. That's why when I review products, I'm very careful about to speak about or say that the product is not good or something like that, because everybody has different tastes. And when you
That's
review
true.
products, you have to think to everybody.
Mm. Yes. But somehow the own preferences can be told. So many people can do something with it, can agree or disagree. But to be honest, I think it's good to be honest.
Yeah, yeah.
So, what was your top five?
We say that we prepare a top five, right? It's actually not a top five because we didn't have time to listening everything. But
Yeah,
let's call it, best top 5 moments or something like that.
yeah,
So what we have? I enjoy so much the Grandi Note speaker. Do you know about it?
no.
That's from Italy. Let's share something. Wait a moment. Grandi note. Here we go. So these are the Mac speaker. I met Massimiliano, that is the engineer and also the owner of Grandi Note speakers. I met him the first times at the hi-fi show in Milano, in Milan. And these speakers are really crazy. So it's if you see it here now, I think there was the Mac 9, this one. It's a line array speaker, and you see all these tweeters and the woofers. They are working every single tweeter. It has only for crossover only a capacitors, and the woofer has only a mechanical crossover. So let's say that they are almost free from any crossover, and they sound incredibly dynamic, and they sound incredibly different from any type of speaker. It's something that I was shocked. It's like to have the feeling that you are inside this sound bubble, you know. You are inside sound bubble with the sounds that is coming from everywhere, especially from the soundstage is coming like a Dolby Atmos from over your head. So he put some music and then some jazz music, and this starts. Generally, you have this soundstage that is in front of you, and the soundstage was coming from up to me, and I say, "Wow!" I was shocked, and it was the second time that I heard this Grand Note speaker, and beautiful, really beautiful, but different. You have to like it, and this was on the last floor, so I'm sure you didn't saw it because it
I didn't see it.
was a small room. Yeah,
Very interesting.
very, very interesting.
Okay, then I continue. Oh no,
Yeah.
sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you.
Okay, do yours.
I continue also with an Italian.
Okay.
But let me check at Safari if I can find it and also share my.
So Italian brand.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Maybe I know it.
Okay, tell me, what do you think?
Wait, I wrote the name, but I don't remember. It was Diapason, something like that, huh?
What?
Diapason?
No.
No, okay.
So I found the homepage. Wait a minute. And the product is. Oh no, they don't have the new product at the homepage.
Okay.
They showed a new product, but I think
What was the brand?
the brand is Albedo.
Albedo. Never heard.
Did you hear about it?
No.
Okay. Oh, strange. They don't have the new product at the website.
Okay.
But
yeah,
they
no
showed it
problem.
at the high end.
Okay.
But I can share the
Yes, share the screen.
screen. Wait a minute.
I don't know this brand. Actually, there is a lot of brand in Italy, and in Germany too. A lot, really a lot.
Yeah, but I think Italy has always really beautiful designs.
They have a good design, yeah.
So Thailand, Bildschirm Thailand.
What was? Where was this? Second floor or where? Or last one?
First floor.
So down where turntable was.
Wait a minute.
Because I think you have it.
So okay, now where is the?
For sure, you can share from.
I think now you should see it. Am
Yeah,
I right?
wait. I had it. Wait. Okay, now it's there. Okay, I'll better. Yes.
Okay, that's the
Ah, okay,
brand.
okay, okay, okay. I saw this speaker. Yeah,
Yeah, but they shown this speaker right here. Do you see it?
yeah, yeah,
That's the
yeah.
speaker. That's the Agaida. That's the model.
Okay, okay,
But when I search for the products,
okay. Maybe maybe I
they
didn't
they didn't
update it
up.
yet.
Yes, they didn't
But
update it.
this the small one I saw it already.
The small one you
Mm.
seen at the high end or somewhere else?
Somewhere else. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. But they had I think they had the
Okay.
Aclara.
Okay.
Oh no, not Aclara. But some of these models they had a big speaker and a little smaller floor standing speaker called
Okay.
Agaida. That's the new one,
Okay.
and it sounded really special, really good,
Okay.
dynamic, and what I really like at when speakers sound have a sound stage in the depth. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So how can I switch back to
Did you ask for the retail price? How much it is?
23,000 per
Okay.
pair?
Okay. Okay.
So am I back? Yes, I'm back.
Yes, look good.
Um,
I didn't know his
really,
name. It's first time that I hear about it.
I really liked it.
Okay. You hear about this brand's name before or was the first time?
I heard about it one time,
Okay.
and I thought like magical to visit them to hear it.
Okay. Okay.
So
So
I,
let's
I
move.
yeah,
Yes, say.
actually I went there to hear it. I searched for it.
Ah, okay. Okay. And amplification, what was? You know,
What did they have? I don't remember. Sorry.
don't remember. Yes,
No.
normal. Many times actually, I was entering the room and look the speakers and then look the amplifiers. There was some crazy stuff. You know? It was full of gears. You know, it's like 20, 30 gears.
Mm.
Next one that I enjoy it, maybe more for the look rather than the how was sounds. You know, I don't say that was sounds bad. It was sounds okay, but um, I didn't test it how I want. I was not, you know, in the center. I was just was the room was full of people, and from the sound quality point of view, I was not impressed. You know that you enter and you are impressed.
Yeah.
Was nice.
Yeah.
And the brands is, let's say, no, this one, Ares Serat. Did you saw
I
this cube?
I've seen them. Ah,
This
they look really cool.
yeah, really cool. They look really cool, and man, this unbelievable. Also the electronics, you know, all the
Mhm.
electronics, all the stuff, all the gears that was behind. How was all the constructions of the show was really beautiful. But from sound quality point of view, is I don't know. I cannot say nothing. You know, I don't know. To
Yeah,
be honest, I don't.
somehow you're so impressed by the design, and when you hear something,
Yeah,
it's like, okay.
yeah. It was, I don't know. I have to try it with maybe with some music that I know. There was maybe some classic music that I never had before. It was okay, but yes, would like to have time to try with my music. To really understand if I can enjoy it or not. Because in the end, you enjoy a speaker with your music.
Yes.
But and at the show actually I found So let's say 50% was good music and 50% was Nora Jones, was always the same stuff, you know.
Yeah, one of my team went to Think Team. Did you see
Mhm.
the brand Think Team?
Think team, I don't know.
Think.
Um,
Yeah, they had small bookshelf speakers,
mhm.
and he told me, "Dimi, you have to go there. It's the best I've heard at the high end."
Okay,
And when I was there, nobody was inside.
okay,
Uh, some music was playing, but I think there was nobody to play some good music, and and I
okay,
was sitting there, and it was horrible. It was not good.
okay.
But
I,
that's what you said before. You have to give everything a second try
yeah, of
because you
course.
never
Absolutely.
know what music did they play.
Yeah,
Is it something you can play on hi-fi speakers, or is it too loud? Maybe are there
yeah,
many people?
yeah,
What's the sound of the room? It's a fair trade, okay?
yeah,
It's not a perfect room,
yeah.
so you have to give everything a try.
Absolutely. Then next, your you have the ball.
Okay, how many did we? One, I think. Yes.
We did one, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, the second,
Still four.
I like
Okay.
Borison Audio, and I think
You
they
say? Ah,
were no. Let me check.
you say Baron Wilkins or which one?
No,
No.
Borison. I'll show you. Wait a minute.
So someone did a comment for you. Alberto Agaglia was used with amplifier from AudioFlight.
Ah, okay. I don't know Audio Flight actually.
So guys, if you please to share with us also your best setup that you enjoy at the show, just to have an idea. So not a top 5, just one setup that you really enjoyed, that you, from sound quality point of view, from looking point of view, just what you want. So the monitor audio, you didn't saw it, right?
No, I didn't see it. I've seen
This
some
is
pictures. It's crazy. It's a crazy design.
You saw my video. I did an interview
Yeah, I've
with
seen it.
with the designer engineer. Yeah, we
How
spoke a
did
little bit.
you find the monitor audio speakers?
I was just there, jumping from one room to another. You know,
Hmm.
I was just there, and then I saw it, and I entered, and then the designer engineer was there, was available, and said, "Okay, let's do an interview," and we did an interview. It was really interesting, and they sound really good, lovely. So actually,
So,
I told you my next point actually.
okay, no problem. So you have two, and my second is Boris and audio. And
Wait, I will
do you see
share
the
it.
screen?
Yes, now, yeah.
Now you see the screen. Okay.
Okay,
I think
okay,
that's also the yeah, that's the picture of it.
okay. This also I didn't saw this setup. Was where was this setup? Also in last floor, right?
Downstairs
This was
at the big
downstairs.
yes, at the big hall, and
Okay,
there was a room inside,
I didn't saw it.
a really small room.
Okay, I really didn't saw it. That you see it, it's crazy how many stuff are there, and you for just to find it is really crazy.
I
It's
didn't.
really huge.
I don't know about Boris and audio. I was there just. I had a little bit
Okay,
time, and I was there just to see
okay,
what's there.
From where is
And
this brands coming from?
yeah, we can actually look. But
I don't know.
I was there with a friend of mine,
Okay.
and we didn't want to go out. It was really, really
Really?
cool. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
But I think they are really expensive. So
Okay.
it's not, you see small speakers, but I think they are really expensive.
Okay.
Maybe you can see it here. Do you
Are you
see
still?
are you still
No.
seeing my,
Yeah. I still on your first Google page.
the first Google page?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, wait a minute. So do you see them now?
Wait. Now, now, yes, I saw it from more closer. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the speakers.
Okay. Look like a ribbon Twitter, right?
I don't remember what the price was, but I think they were really expensive, but they sounded good. So if you have the chance to review them in the future, just to
Review,
show some
re-
high end.
review something so expensive is no way. Not because I don't want, but because just they don't send it to you. You know.
Yeah, maybe I'll try.
Okay.
Yeah, somehow I contact brands, and some of them they let me review something. So
Okay.
this year I will have really some cool stuff to show,
It is good.
but it will take some time also.
So next one was monitor audio from me, and I already told you that
Yeah.
was just beautiful, really beautiful. But it's a concept. The concept is not a production speaker. The production speaker it will be. The designer told me end of this year will be probably ready. So let's see if I like the design. I mean, it's strange, but I like it. You know,
Yeah.
I like it. It is different. Is different. It looks solid, and I just like it. I mean, it. I saw there are a lot of people that comment the design of the speaker, saying that this look not as like a speaker, and actually is doesn't look like a speaker. But I like it, you know, and but you need space because it has this front buffer that is pretty big, but it sounds really good, really balanced and natural, beautiful bass. You have this 1 point source, so you have the bass and the high frequencies that are just coming out from 1 point source, they call it, and really beautiful. Price, retail price, no idea. He didn't told me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Snake Oil wrote 100 grand for a bookshelf, right? Wow.
But which one? Which one? 100 grand.
I think he means the Borison or what?
Really? 100 grand?
You Googled it?
No, I didn't. No. Maybe he did. I don't know.
Yeah,
100 grand.
I'm
Really?
asking Snake Oil
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
You Googled it? Wow. Yeah,
100
that's
is look. If it's 100, it's a lot.
yes.
I
He
say
says
yes.
yes. Wow.
Oh, 100 is for so small speaker. That's a lot.
By the way, good evening, Thomas B.
Good evening, Thomas. So next one, what we have next one?
So you told your third one with monitor audio. I have to tell my third one now.
Yes, is your time, right?
Yeah. Okay.
So for who is following us now is we are doing like a sort of top 5 of our best moment at the High End show.
Yeah.
If you have one, just let us know. The mid-range
Actually,
driver alone is $7,000.
wow. Okay.
Okay.
Actually, when we're talking about top five, it's not my top five. Also, it's just 5 moments.
Yeah, the best, the
I highlighted it. I highlighted.
best 5 moments alive. Yes,
Yeah.
not up top. Yeah, right.
And the third one is Moon.
Okay, that also I didn't
Did you
saw it.
you didn't see it? Moon was
I know the brand. I saw Moon. I forget.
right next to In Acoustic. If you remember,
Next to an acoustic with what?
with what? With Moon. Moon with
Ah, the
Moon.
speaker. Yeah, but
So that
speaker Moon also.
yes, and that was
Really?
that's why it's
Okay.
my highlight, because I
Okay.
was there looking for
Okay.
Moon,
Yeah.
and then I've seen the speakers that were small bookshelf speakers,
Mhm.
and they were from Moon itself.
Okay.
So they brought a new pair of speakers,
Okay.
or
Let's.
the first pair of speakers.
Okay.
I wouldn't say the sound was like I have to buy the speakers. It was not. I was not. I was impressed. I liked
Okay.
it because it was a really small setup
Okay.
and it sounded very good,
Okay.
but not like it's the best I've heard at the high end. So just to let you know, not to take it so seriously, but it was a highlight because it was small and it was something new from Moon.
Okay.
I didn't know about Moon making loudspeakers, and
Me too.
it
I
had
was thinking only gears and amplifications
and it has really nice concept with a
okay.
waveguide tweeter, and the tweeter was placed a little inside the speaker, so not at the front, you know. Yes,
Yeah.
at the front, but let me say like a hole and a little bit deeper in the
Mhm.
speaker. And it was interesting. They had also a nice concept with a stand to
Okay.
place it under the speaker.
Okay.
And I found it so interesting that I made an interview with
Okay.
the
When
product manager.
when will be available?
Oh, 1 2 weeks.
Okay. So there are some shots from the speaker also.
Yes, I
Oh,
made good shots of the speaker,
okay.
and you
Good.
will see it on
Interesting.
my channel. It's
Yeah.
really interesting,
Perfect. Perfect. That's good.
and it was not so expensive. It's much money. It's 3,000 a pair
Okay.
for the speakers,
Yeah.
so it's a lot. But when you're at the high end, it's somehow a normal price at the high end.
Okay.
But for
Oh,
bookshelf speakers, yeah, it should be a good technology. So and it should sound good at home. So because 3,000 euros
yeah.
for a bookshelf is not yeah, it's a lot.
Okay. How many? I said three, or I have to say other two brands, right?
Okay, Snake
Or
Oil
two.
Audio says just one for mono. Let me check it. No, I think stereo. Both. 3,000 for both,
Okay.
as I can see at Google
Uh,
right now.
okay.
Yes, yes.
So I have a lot. Actually, I wrote a lot of things. Next one, I will say the MBL setup. I don't know if you saw it, German brands, MBL, and was a setup of, I think, let's share some pictures then. Where was there? Okay, here. The reference line was. So the complete setup was something around $400,000. But, and I don't know, did you have the chance already to test it? Did you saw the setup at the High End?
Yes, yes.
Okay. And was crazy. I mean, is the
Yes.
it's the first time that I hear this setup, because actually they are okay. They are 4 speaker, no? Because one I think is doing high frequencies and mid range. Then you have the other tower that is doing only the subwoofer or very low frequencies. But the old setup was, so the room was crazy because it's all dark. Then you enter, it's full of people. To enter inside is crazy because it's full.
Yeah.
And actually the room is not so big. And the sound is something different, right? Is not something that I used to listen before, because it's like the whole room is making music. Not the speaker are invisible. You don't listen from where the sound is coming from. So speakers are invisible.
That's
and really beautiful. It's really beautiful. I really enjoyed. There was a nice show. There was a guy from a magazine here in Germany, from, I don't know the name, Stereo or something like that, can be something like that. German, and he did a show with some special CD. They played Oscar Peterson. We got a request, some music. He got 2 type of CD, and then he was comparing the both. I didn't hear any difference, but he said that he was hearing the difference anyway. It was beautiful setup. I really enjoyed it. Really beautiful. You need a lot of space, but how they look, they look really crazy, no?
I agree, because every year MBL has a really nice presentation.
Yeah.
Even the design of the room with the plants and everything, it's really, really cool. And actually, I would say there are 3 brands that when you don't visit them at the high end, you can say you didn't went to the high end. That's MBL.
Okay. It's always there, right?
Yeah, it's like, no, I mean, if you didn't visit these 3 brands, you can say you didn't went to the high end. So you have to visit them. Either you like them or not.
Yeah.
Either you like the sound or not. Either you like the design or not. You have to visit them because
it's a great experience.
Yeah, because the presentation is great, and it's
beautiful.
MBL. It's Transrotor.
I was not there. I didn't saw it.
Yeah, you didn't went to the high end. Sorry.
So only MBL. I did 40%.
Yes, MBL, Transrotor, and Avant-Garde Acoustic. These three brands you have to visit when you're at the high end.
The Avant-Garde, I saw it, but also the sound was a little bit strange to me.
That's what I mean. Either you like the sound or not. You have to see it. You have to see the concept.
Yeah, but the show was crazy, you know.
Yeah.
Was crazy, and as I told you, I would like to go there one day alone. That I'm only there with my tablet and my music and try all speaker, no.
Yeah, but that would be cool.
Unbelievable that actually 4 days was not enough to me, at least for me. So Thomas, the Avant-Garde was awesome. Thomas, I'm agree with you, but I didn't have the chance to test it how I want to test it good. I'm sure that if you test it in the right moment, actually when I arrived, they didn't play loud music. They was playing very, very low music, and I don't know why. Because there is sometimes that you arrive and they do the show, okay, there is some presentation, someone is speaking, is presenting, and sometimes you arrive and they just even play music. So it also this tempo. You need this tempo, to be there at the right moment to really enjoy the show.
Yeah.
So next one for me, very hard. How many I have? Still two, right?
Still two, yes.
Or still one? I don't know. Okay, so I will give you what for me was the best sounds at all, at least from what I heard at the High End show. And this was for me just the perfect sounds, how I like it, how from my personal taste, for me is that's the sounds that at least I'm looking for my future. It will be not affordable because it's not affordable, but that's the sounds that I'm looking for, and that's the Estelon Extreme MK2,
Okay. Okay.
powered by MSB. I think that there was American amplifier MSB, and man, was just perfect. Everything was just perfect. Did you saw the room was on the last floor?
I've seen it, yes.
I actually interview also the president from the Estelon. We did an interview. You can find also online, and we did two interview. One in the press center. I asked a couple of things and was really interesting because they produce the speaker in Estonia, but the driver are coming from Germany, from Acutec, I think, something like that. It's from Germany, from a German manufacturer, very famous actually. He's giving the driver to a lot of famous brands. And the amplification was done from MSB, American company, and was unbelievable. And actually, in the room, he showed that every speaker that is, if I'm not wrong, the speaker is something around $200,000. So it's a lot, but if you compare it with other brands, is from the sound quality point of view, is just crazy. So the speaker was $200,000. The amplifications was $240,000. So the overall was a half million system. So that's a lot of money. And every speaker you got this remote control, and you can move the speaker. You can move the tweeter and the mid range. So it's going all the mid range is going up and down with the remote control, and you can move also the tweeter, the phase of the tweeter related to the mid range. And it sounds beautiful.
Okay.
What do you think about it? Akuton, yeah, he's a snake.
Okay, so you use the remote.
He
You have
used
to
the
explain
remote.
it again. You
No,
use
no.
the remote.
He used the remote to show us that you have the possibility to move the speaker
Okay, I think
into direction. I did also a video. You can find it on my channels. There is the video about Estelon. There is two. There is the interview and the video of the show. And with the remote control, you have the possibility to move the sound stage and the time alignment of the tweeter. Now, from what I understood, but it's just crazy, beautiful sound. Was my, from what I hear.
I have
the overall
problems with
sound.
my internet
Okay.
connection. I have problems with my internet connection.
So let's wait that DImi it will coming back. So yes, this Estelon, at least for me, was crazy. I don't know, you guys, did someone take a chance to hear the Estelon speaker? I think we lost DImi. He's again here. You are again here, DImi. DImi.
Sorry, I don't know. I had problems with my internet connection.
Now it's working, huh?
Did we go offline or
No, you was for 1 minute
can you hear me?
offline. Yes, you hear me?
Yeah, I have problems with the internet connection. I cannot hear you good.
Okay. Let's wait a couple of.
Not so good.
Okay.
I don't know why.
Yes, you are a little bit. That's
Nothing
the
has
internet
changed.
in Germany is. I can say it, right? I can say that it's terrible. I think he don't hear us.
Maybe let me let me go out again. I will change my
Okay, no problem. We wait DImi, and in these times, I will give you other names that I really enjoyed at the hi-fi show. One was the Dark Seal Room. Actually, I played also. I did some shots of Jerome what was the name? Jerome Sabah that he played at the VDM room with Dark Seal and Steinheim speaker. I think that was the name, and really beautiful show. That was also one of my favorite show. Then we have also the Wilson Audio that he did a beautiful show, beautiful presentations with Nagra presenting the turntable. That DImi is again here. DImi.
Okay, now I hear you good.
Okay, that's good. I said that that's something common in German, that the net is a disaster.
Yeah. So we continue there at the tweeter with the remote? I didn't get that.
Yes, about the
Estelon.
Estelon remote, that you can move the speakers. So you have a big woofer downstairs. Oh, I think two. We have two woofer. This is the bass and this remains. But then you have a tweeter and a mid range that you can move it in this direction. So up and down to change the sound stage.
So is it electric or
Electric, yeah, electric.
yeah, cool.
Yeah. Yes, really cool. And the sounds, as I told you, is unbelievable. Snake, I hope not a world war, a third world war. I hope not.
So I missed some comments. Okay.
Akuton is also in the albedo, he say, Mike.
The Agadia, okay.
Yeah, the Akuton, I think Martin speaker use Akuton also, if I'm not wrong. Something interesting that told me Mr. Alfred Vasilikov, that's the president from Estelon, that actually using the Akuton driver is nothing easy. Is nothing easy. I didn't ask him why. I forget to ask him why it's not easy, but he told me that it's nothing easy to use it on a speaker. So that was interesting. Maybe next time that I met him, I would like to ask him this. But he's a famous German driver manufacturer, really famous.
So Estelon was your fourth highlight.
Estelon, yes, was overall the best sounds that I enjoy on the show. Yes, absolutely.
Okay,
Then you was offline. I spoke also about other two shows that I really enjoy. That was one with the Dart Seal, with this live performance of Jerome Sabah that performed with the saxophone, tenor saxophone, was really beautiful. You know that I really love sax because I play sax also. So to be there at this moment, during this performance was for me something really magic. I really was really nice. You too,
you
really.
see it?
Okay, dude. But I saw you that you put a picture that you're playing piano also. Can be?
Oh no, the piano was
I
just a joke.
was on a picture. Or the other joke.
It was
Did
just a
you saw
joke.
the piano that I did the video also that the guy that he was playing the piano was good, was really good. I really
Yeah,
enjoyed, I want this piano at home,
when the guy, it was also an automated piano. So when the guy started the automated piano, I went there, sat down, and just made a joke like playing the piano, but it played itself.
So Thomas is asking, did you hear and see some interesting headphones amplifier that impressed you? Amplifier, not so much. I tried some amplifier. One that I really enjoy was from Felix Audio, I think is the name. I try also other amplifiers, but nothing that impressed me. Maybe only the Felix Audio. But about headphones, I tried also out of headphones that was nice because everything is there. Any headphones that you want to try is present there. You just go and play it and you can try it. That's really nice. And it's nice that you got all headphones there, but you got also some dedicated room that are very silent, very dumb. You enter inside and you can do some listening sections. And I did one with 10,000 headphones. That's from an Italian manufacturer, and I was really really impressed. Really beautiful. But after he told me the price, I was not so much. It was 10,000, something like 10,000 euro. I told you, you are crazy, man. 10,000 euro is I have some crazy stuff here, but 10,000 bucks for a headphones is a lot.
Yeah, you should hear the Sennheiser, like 50 or 60,000 euros for a headphone.
I did it. The HE1.
You heard it?
Yeah, yes. Beautiful.
It's funny. It's funny with the how is it called in English?
It's
Yeah,
all, all set up,
the
Yeah.
whole setup is really really impressive.
Beautiful. Yeah.
But somehow in terms of sound, I wouldn't say I hear 50,000 bucks.
You know what? That when you speak about sounds, I mean, what I understood till now is not like okay, you have 1,000 bucks headphones, you take a 2,000, you compare it, is 2 times better, or you take a 10,000, is 10 times better. It's not like that. It's always maybe 0.1% better or 0.2. At the end is really small considering the price that you are going to pay, but it's like that. That's the high end work. That's why I have fun to review high end products, but I have more fun to review and find products that are affordable with a good price that is sounding good, because that's the hard parts of let's say my hobby, to find something that is affordable and is sounding good, because it's easy, to spend a lot of money and then find something that is good, but try to spend not so much money and find something that is good. Is more interesting,
Yes, but I don't agree that when you say it's easy to find something good when you spend a lot of money. That's what I try to do on my channel. I show sometimes things that are affordable, but I like to show also things I even wouldn't buy, or I'm not able to buy, to be honest. But it's interesting for me to see how good it is, or how not, because when you have a whole setup like 100K and you're not impressed, I want to talk about it. And
I mean, is more easy to that a setup that is very expensive that will be sound, that is the sound will be okay, rather than a setup that is not expensive. You know what I mean? That's I want to say it.
Yeah, and that's a good intro for my fourth highlight, because audio vector is my fourth highlight. I've heard audio vector a few times now, because I
Okay.
was also at in acoustic when I did the tour, and I've heard audio vector a few times. It was always good, but I was not so impressed. And at the high end,
Okay.
they had the QR7.
Mhm.
It's a speaker for a pair like 5,500 euro. It's okay for a floor standing speaker, and they had matched it with amplifiers from Griffin, I think,
Okay.
and it was a really good match. And that's what I always say, when you find the perfect match for a speaker,
Mm.
sometimes the speakers you heard before you didn't like, the next time with another
Yeah.
amplification
Yeah.
you will like, and that's what I experienced with audio vector this time.
Hmm.
It was really cool.
I'm agree. Matching is really important. Yeah. And audio vector, I saw it. I had an interview with the orthophone product engineer, and there was the reference line from audio vector. It was the orthophone room, also
Okay.
upstairs. Yeah. And but I didn't hear it.
Mhm.
I never heard audio vector before. Uh, it's a lot of brands, man. Really
Yeah.
a lot of brands. Okay, you say audio vector. We have still one, right?
We have still one.
Now is difficult because let's see. I don't want to go high because there was two show. Okay, one from the Wilson Audio. You saw the Nagra setup.
No.
That was pretty impressive show. Really pretty impressive.
Mhm.
Also, Michael Freeman was there and was beautiful. Beautiful show. I was there actually 1 hour. And then I had an interview, and I didn't saw the times, and I had to run. You know, I let everything. I had to run because I had the interview, and I forget about it. I said, "Oh, I was thinking that was a certain time, and I was wrong." And but I almost complete all the show, but was pretty long, 1 hour. But I will not put it on my list because I don't know. I have another one for the for you, but it's not actually a point. Or it's not a setup that was on the high end show. They did it outside for press and journalists. That was a setup from Musical Fidelity.
Okay.
Wilson plus Nagra setup was over 1 million euro. Oh yeah,
Oh,
yes,
that's
sir. It
nothing.
was. It was also the Wilson Audio with Dan D'Agostino by audio reference.
Yeah.
1 million with the VPI turntable. Also one cash, 1 million. About this setup, Musical Fidelity presented the new Vista amplification, the 800.2, that is will be probably end of this year available. I'm not sure about it, and they presented in a hotel that was a beautiful hotel in Munich, probably one of the best hotel there. They did a setup with that triangle, you know, from French. Was the first time that I heard the triangle, and this was the setup from Triangle di Magellan, they call it, I don't know. And the old setup impressed me really a lot. This room was a huge room. There was a lot of people, a lot of journalists, and there was no acoustic treatment, and was sounds really beautiful. And in the end, I went to see the price of the speaker, and I said, okay, so it's a speaker that is under 10,000 bucks.
Okay.
And I was actually expecting to see something like 20 or maybe more. I say something under 10,000 bucks, and I say, okay, was really interesting. Probably one of the most interesting speakers that I saw. Was not at the show, unfortunately. I don't know why they decided to do outside, because was exclusive events, like, let's say like that.
Yeah.
And but was really beautiful. So I have to put another one, because this is probably not on the list, because it was not at the show. And I will put the Raido acoustic. I don't know if you saw it.
I agree. It was cool.
Really cool. The look of the speaker is not one of my favorite, but they sound really good.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's see. Maybe you can start to speak about your next point. I look for the pictures of the Raido.
Okay, my last highlight is the beer garden. Yeah,
Really?
the beer garden near the High End was really cool. No, I'm joking. It was really cool, but the last highlight was Sonoro audio. Do you know
Okay.
Sonoro?
No. Wait, I have only the picture of. Sorry if I interrupt you. One moment, of the
Yeah,
Raido.
sure.
Okay, you saw it here. So, products. I think was the. Now I'm not sure. I wrote it here. I don't know if it was this one or not. I'm not sure about it, but was absolutely the reference line. So the TD. Okay, here the TD series. This one. I think was this one, if I'm not wrong, the 1.6. I think with this one. Here we go. This was the speaker. So you can like it or not. It's not my favorite look. They are very tall, and to find space in a room here in German, I think is a problem. But if you have space for them, they are sounding incredibly good.
Yeah.
Incredibly.
I like the design. I really like it.
So it's you.
Okay, I have to tell something about it. Let me share the screen. Do you see it?
Wait a moment. Sonoro. Okay, I have it. Okay.
Okay, Sonoro Audio is a German brand.
Okay.
And why did I like it? I like it because it was really affordable.
Okay.
So they had a whole setup. As you see
Okay.
in this photo, this amplifier here, it's an amplifier with CD player with a streamer built in,
All in
and
one.
yeah, all in one.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it also has a phono stage
Okay.
built in. And you have the floor standing speakers you don't see in this picture because it's a new model.
Okay.
And all this setup, the whole setup is 3,500 euro for the
Okay.
whole setup.
Okay.
And I was really impressed when I heard the price
Okay.
because it sounded really good
Okay.
and it was cool. So someone who wants to build a good hi-fi setup and doesn't have a big budget,
Mm-hmm.
I think Sonora Audio is really a good solution. And the floor standing speakers were really good.
Okay.
And the interesting thing is they started, I know Sonora Audio from the time I worked at the store
Mm-hmm.
because they had small radios. Maybe I can
Okay.
see them here. Yeah, as you see here, the Cubo on the
Okay.
right side. You see it? for
Yeah.
349 euro. They had small radios with a CD player and a speaker built in. And from time to time, they upgraded everything
Okay.
with a small display and, yeah, as you see the Meisterstück here, a
Yeah.
good display with big icons, mostly for older people to make it simple for older people, but also keep a simple design for modern people, for younger people.
Okay.
And I think it's a really good concept. And I think 2 or 3 years ago, they brought out a compact speaker, a bookshelf speaker. And now at the high end, they showed the grand orchestra. That's the model with
Okay.
the floor standing speaker. And everything for 3,500 euro. I think
It's
in these
interesting. Yeah.
in these days, you should show respect to a manufacturer who's building a setup, a good setup for this price.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah. Where was this setup? I didn't saw it at the weekend.
Where it was,
Yeah.
downstairs,
Okay.
I think on the right side.
Okay.
What
Downstairs there
was?
is a lot of really a lot of stuff.
Oh
It's
yeah, that
unbelievable.
was.
It really is.
Yeah.
In the open space is really crazy. Yeah.
Snake oil, no. Simplicity for older people, so I need to have a look at it.
Something to add? I think we complete our best moment, and 4 days, as I told you, for me was not enough to do all I had to do. I tried to be only the first day was only regarding to understand how it's working, where to go, how it's working. For sure, next year I will be more, you go more prepared,
Yeah.
And I was actually in hotel there closer. There is this motor world with all this Ferrari, McLaren auto, and it's crazy there, man. I did a good video, and it's coming.
Oh, cool.
I did a good video because I want to put some stuff that not only about audio. Otherwise, it will be boring,
Yeah.
Because auto is also about audio. There are autos. Audio and auto is important in the car,
Yeah.
no? And I did a good shots, a good video, and it's coming. I still have to complete to editing, but it's really beautiful. The cars there are unbelievable. Einstein audio.
No, sorry.
Einstein audio. No, the only Einstein that I saw when I spoke with the orthophone engineer, he showed me the phono stage there that they use it to present the new orthophone cartridge, the diamond one, and was with the phono stage from Einstein. Very very beautiful product actually. They do a very very good phono stage. I'm
Snake
coming.
oil, what do you think?
Huh?
Snake oil,
Oh.
should I,
Okay.
should we, oder ich sag's mal eben auf Deutsch schnell. Is it okay for you to speak in German? Snake oil, sollte ich mich damit näher beschäftigen? Was meinst du? I know him because he comments my videos.
Okay.
Yeah. I asked him if I should invest more time for
Yeah. I speak German.
Einstein audio. Oh, why don't we speak German?
No, I don't.
Okay.
Because my German is not so good. I mean, I understand everything, but and I can speak, but at work I have to do it, They build a very spectacular speaker with a 18-inch bass and horn. Do you like horn speaker? DImi, do you like horn speaker?
Yes, somehow I like horn
Okay.
speakers.
Very strange, right? They sound a little bit different.
Yes, but
Yeah.
sometimes when you switch from another speaker to
No,
horn, it's like it's strange
it's
for the
strange.
first
Yeah.
time, but
Yeah.
when you listen longer, how do we say it in English? You
Get
you
used
get you get
to.
used to it,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and you will find out what's the good points of
Yeah.
the horn speaker.
But that's the problem also of our ears, how it's working, when you listen for a certain type of sound quality,
Yeah,
after a while your ears get used to it, right? And
Mike was there, and he said he was impressed by
okay,
Einstein
okay,
Audio.
okay.
Here, let me show you something when we talk about
You have
speakers.
the Tannoy, right?
Tannoy, the Turnberry. So, as I told you, at the back I have a
Tad?
completely another speaker, Tab,
Uh-huh.
and yeah, many people know I love Tab.
Okay.
And when I switch to the Tannoys,
Mm-hmm.
it's a complete another speaker, another sound, but I like it also. So it doesn't mean only when I liked TAD, it doesn't mean I don't like
Yeah.
other speakers.
But you
But
don't have acoustic treatment, right? On
not right now. Not right now.
Okay. You will
I
do
have to
it.
do. I will
Ah,
do it. Yes,
that's make the difference.
it will make a difference.
Yeah.
I know it. But when I because I moved here
Yeah.
in February,
Okay.
and I did not have the curtains.
Yeah.
And even the curtains, I have one, two, six of them,
Okay.
and they are really, really thick
Oh, okay.
and with much weight, and that made a really much better sound.
Okay.
So if I do acoustic treatments, I will hear also a difference.
Oh, it took me like 3 months
Yeah.
to really appreciate the sound quality of the acoustic treatment,
Mhm.
because after I did acoustic, I did all the room, look up, I did all the bass traps there, and after I did the acoustic treatment, is the room was dead, because without acoustic treatment is you have a lot of reverberations,
Yeah.
is really alive, and after the acoustic treatment was all dead.
But I think
It's
you
crazy.
don't have to, but I think you shouldn't do too much.
Yeah, you don't have to do too much, no.
Yeah, because I have a really big room here, and it's really high.
Hmm.
And I like the sound. I don't want to miss the sound. I don't want to do acoustic treatment everywhere and miss the sound of a big
No,
room.
no,
You know what I mean?
no,
I will do
absolutely.
something, some little things, but I don't want to miss that big sound, because in a church,
Yeah,
as an example, you wouldn't do acoustic treatments everywhere,
no.
and because the sound of a church is the sound of a church, and
Abs-
it's
It
good
really depends
to have.
from
Yeah,
which music you listening for, how you like it. It's all about taste,
yeah,
as I told you in the beginning.
yeah.
Okay, Dimi, I think I have to go,
Okay.
and was nice to meet you. And let's keep in contact. I think we can do more lives and just speak about our experience and our products that we review in the futures. And why not?
Yes, I would appreciate it. Thank you very much that you invited me
Thank
to
you,
your
Dimi.
life.
Thank you, Dimi. Thank you to everybody to watch us. If someone have still some questions, otherwise we will meet in the next live.
Okay.
I think not. You have something to add, DImi, before to close?
No. Thanks to
Okay.
everybody watching.
Thank you,
Good
guys.
evening.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, DImi. See you.
See
Ciao,
you.
ciao.
Bye-bye.
Ciao, ciao.